Well, tonight, protests happening across the nation and here in Portland as crowds rally to protect the man overseeing the Russia investigation. It is 6 o'clock. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianola.
And I'm Jennifer Hoff. These rallies come just one day after President Trump fired Attorney General Jeff Sessions. His chief of staff, Matt Whitaker, who has been critical of the Russia investigation, is now the one to oversee it. Let's go to our Valina Jones, who's on the waterfront here in Portland, where a crowd is gathered. And what is their message tonight, Valina?
Well, Jennifer, their message is no one is above the law. That rally just wrapped up moments ago. More than 1,000 people showed up here tonight on the Southwest waterfront. They had several different messages, but the main one was no one is above the law. Several different speakers came here tonight to spread that message. Now, like you said, they're protesting yesterday's firing of Jeff Sessions and are advocating for protecting the ongoing Robert Mueller investigation. The protest is focused on President Trump appointing Matthew Whitaker as acting attorney general, taking over oversight of the Mueller investigation that's looking into possible Russian interference in the 2016 election. Now, a woman I spoke to moments ago says she's fearful with these changes, the investigation will not continue.
It's the only way we're going to find out the truth. Clearly, there's a lot of corruption in this administration. Clearly, there's a lot of self-interest being enacted before the law, and that just can't happen. We're supposed to be a democracy. We need to start acting like it, and letting this investigation go forward is the only way that's going to happen.
What do you... Now, this was just one of several protests in our area, and at least 1,000 across the nation. They are calling on Congress to pass legislation to protect the investigation. They are also demanding that Whitaker recuse himself. Now, Senator Ron Wyden was also here speaking tonight. He says no one is allowed to trample the Constitution. So again, people are now clearing out. They gathered here around 5 o'clock this afternoon. A lot of posters here tonight. A lot of people driving by were honking in support. But again, the message tonight is no one is above the law. Sending it back to you in the studio.
Valina Jones with that protest tonight. We'll have more on that later tonight.